You're listening to the Black to Business Podcast, an educational podcast providing Black entrepreneurs with the tools and resources to start and grow their businesses. We chat with vetted Black entrepreneurs, thought leaders, and business owners as they provide tips and resources to help take your business to the next level. I'm your host, Hey there, and welcome to the Black to Business Podcast. I'm your host, Monique T. Marshall, and today's episode is a little bit different. So I'm recording this the day before it launches, which is something that I have not done in a while, but I thought it was necessary after yesterday's presidential decision, i.e. today's decision, and it felt right to connect with you all directly. Now, I do want to start by saying that I am not here to talk politics because I know we all may have voted differently, and that is your decision and that is your business. But I do think that we can all agree that moments like these bring up big feelings and maybe even some questions. And a lot of us might be wondering, what now? And that's what I want to focus on today. What it means for us as Black entrepreneurs to keep moving forward, even when we're faced with uncertainty, whether that's political, social, or economic. Because let's be honest, if there's one thing we know how to do as Black people, it is figure things out. No matter what gets thrown our way, we always figure it out. And our journeys, we know, oftentimes come with extra hurdles. And it's moments like these that feel especially personal because they impact the paths that we're on, our communities are on, and even our vision for our businesses. So in today's conversation, it's about creating a space where we can recognize those feelings, honor the uncertainty, and then talk about ways to stay grounded and focused in our businesses. And this is about finding resilience in ourselves and in each other so we can keep showing up no matter what. So let's get into it. So I want to start by saying that whatever you are feeling today, it is okay. We're human, and as business owners, we bring so much of ourselves into our work every single day. And as Black entrepreneurs, our businesses often reflect our values, our stories, and the changes we want to see in the world. So if today you are feeling a bit unsettled, anxious, uncertain, or maybe just plain tired of these same cycles, that is a valid feeling. And I believe that acknowledging these feelings doesn't make us weak. It makes us honest, and that honesty can be one of our greatest strengths. So for some of us, today might feel like a time to pause, a moment to reflect, and then take stock of what these decisions mean for us, both personally and professionally. And it's okay if you need that time to really step back and breathe. And for others, today might feel like a call to keep pushing forward, to dig deep and remind ourselves that no matter what happens around us, our focus, our goals, and our visions remain steady. And I think that both responses are powerful because both are rooted in resilience, and both are essential parts of what it means to show up fully as a leader. And the resilience that we have as Black business owners isn't about suppressing our emotions. It's about honoring them and then using them to propel us forward. When we feel frustrated or uncertain, we can choose to let those feelings fuel our drive. So we built our journeys on the ability to turn challenges into momentum. And this moment can serve as yet another reminder of our capacity to adapt and to rise. So whether today's feels like unsettling or it brings a sense of renewed purpose, both are valid. And I want you to remember that this work that we're doing isn't just business. It's about a legacy. It's about impact. And it's something that we get to define, not anybody else. And each step that we take in our business is a step towards building something that matters and something that actually lasts. And that's a journey that does not end with any single decision or any single moment. It's one that will continue regardless of what's going on around us. So let's embrace those emotions, honor our resilience, and then keep building with intention. Now, when things feel out of control, it can be especially grounding to reconnect with our purpose, our why. And it's easily, especially during uncertain times like this, to feel like we're just moving without a clear direction, just going through the motions. But that why, that purpose is what brought us to this point. And it's what will keep us moving forward. So I want you to take a step back and ask yourself, what's the deeper reason you're building this business? Beyond the day-to-day tasks, the revenue goals, and the challenges, What impact do you want to make? Who do you want to serve? And then think about the people you're creating for, the community that you're uplifting, or the legacy that you want to leave. And those very reasons are bigger than any one challenge or moment of uncertainty. And I think sometimes just taking a few moments to reconnect with that why can bring us back to the center. So write it down, say it out loud, or even share it with others who are on this journey with you. When we hold our purpose close, we remind ourselves that we're here to build something that truly matters. And this purpose can be our anchor, steadying us even when things feel unpredictable. And I want you to remember that whether you're feeling unsure today or completely focused on pushing forward, your purpose is big enough to encompass both. It's the foundation that keeps us going, and it's resilient enough to withstand any storm. So let that why remind you that you're not just here to run a business. You're here to create impact. You're here to create a legacy and to shape a future that reflects what you stand for. So today, let's hold tight to that purpose and let it guide us through whatever comes next, and let it fuel us as we continue to build with intention no matter what the world throws our way. And as we head into this new season and this new term, it is natural for everything to feel a little bit uncertain. But that's exactly why, alongside purpose, we need some strategies to help us stay grounded and focused in our businesses. Now, purpose alone can carry us far, but when it's paired with daily, intentional actions, we can keep showing up even when things around us feel unpredictable. So I wanted to give you a few steps that may help over the coming days and weeks. So first, you want to set small intentional goals. So with so much going on, the bigger picture can sometimes feel overwhelming. So instead, I want you to focus on small, achievable goals each day. And these wins, no matter how small, can provide a real sense of progress and remind us that we're moving forward. So break down what you want to accomplish into bite-sized steps and then celebrate each one. And then secondly, so important is limit that information overload. So it's easy to get drawn up into the constant stream of news and social media updates. I just completely turned my phone off or deleted all the apps. And especially during these times, there's one thing that you want to do. You want to protect your energy. It's going to be essential for you to keep that focus. And then stay informed, but set those boundaries. So you want to choose specific times to check updates and then take a step back. And this way, you're not constantly bombarded by the information that might pull you away from what really needs your attention. And then third, I would say surround yourself with supportive voices. So there's so much strength in community. So connecting with people who understand your journey and your challenges can make a world of difference. And reach out to a mentor if you need to, or a fellow entrepreneur, or even tune into a podcast like this one that inspires you. And surrounding yourself with voices that encourage and uplift you will remind you that you are not alone in this, and that there's a network ready to help you stay grounded. And these steps might seem simple, but in uncertain times, small routines and intentional actions can have a big impact. So showing up for yourself and your business, even in small ways, is a powerful statement of resilience. Even today, I had a podcast recorded, and that was one of the things that we talked about is still despite, we're going to show up, and that is a powerful statement within itself. So it's about creating a foundation of consistency and taking it one day at a time so we can keep moving forward with purpose, even when the world feels unpredictable and you don't know what's about to happen. So as we wrap up, I just want to remind you that you are doing something that is truly powerful, and building a business, creating something out of nothing and pouring your energy into something that reflects who you are. That takes a courage and resilience that not everyone has. And for us as Black entrepreneurs, it is about so much more than just business. It's about creating spaces, pushing culture forward, and then leaving that legacy for those who come behind us. So no matter what's going on around us, those qualities that we carry, our grit, our vision, our commitment to excellence, don't disappear in the face of challenges. In fact, they're what help us adapt and move forward and keep showing up even when it gets hard. So your journey, your voice, your vision, your business, they all matter, and they're impacting more people than you realize. So today, tomorrow, and every day that follows, let's keep building, let's keep pushing, and let's keep holding space for ourselves and for each other. And remember that you are not alone in this journey. We are in this together, and together we're creating change that will last for generations. Thank you so much for tuning in, for being a part of the Black to Business family, and your dedication to really making a difference. So I can't wait to see you back here next week, same time.